What's going on, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Sense. My name's Jose. So I've been telling you guys that I have been seeing more and more alt fragrances at mostly at Marshalls is where I'm seeing them. Marshalls and TJ Maxx. And they're not a bad price. They're like $19.99 for a 2-ounce bottle, which if you go to their website, Alt's website, I think they're selling those for $39 to $49.99 per bottle. I think the difference is why you're seeing these on, and this is just my opinion, why you're seeing these on, at places like Burlington, or not Burlington, I'm sorry, places like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I think it's because most of the ones that you see on the website now have numbers, like number 35, Cherry Smash. Whereas these don't have that. So it could be a whole thing about labeling, and they decided to, relabel all their fragrances. So they're getting rid of all the ones that are not, that don't have that new label on them. That's my opinion. That's what I think, because you just all of a sudden starting to see more and more, and I don't see any of them with those numbers like you do when you go to the website. They've renamed a couple of them as well, but they're very, very good. Alt is cruelty-free, and they make alternative fragrances for really expensive ones. So we're going to talk about 5 that I picked up at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, just to give you a feel for, are they good? Are they not? What's behind Alt? So stick around, and I will tell you all the things that I know. All right, see you in a second, guys. Bye. All right, guys. So like I said, 5 alt fragrances that I think, if you see them, they're worth the pickup, especially for $19.99. You can't go wrong. And do they smell similar to what they're trying to, duplicate? Some of them do. Some of them do really, really good job of it. And some of them don't. It's just the way it is. But again, for the price you're paying for it versus the price you would pay for the actual one, it's a good alternative for you to try. So the 5 that I have, well, let's just go down the line. This one is called Alt Fireside Marshmallow. Now, all their bottles look exactly the same, and they give you the notes in the back. They tell you what it's inspired by in the front. This one is supposed to be By the Fireplace. Now, I have By the Fireplace here. Put quite a dent in it. Need to get another one at some point. But anyway, this one I find is it's very similar. Let me just start off with that. It is very, very similar, and especially in the dried down. I find that the alt version is a drier. It's got a drier kind of feel to it than the By the Fireplace is. By the Fireplace to me has a little tinge of a little fruitiness, something in there that gives it a little fruity, sweeter kind of flavor. Maybe, the marshmallow as well. But this one smells very close, but it's a milder, drier kind of scent. And this one, I sprayed it the other day in the bedroom. I think I told this story in one of my other videos. And Brenda, who's in the living room, room, one room in between us, yelled, and she said, "Are you putting on that By the Fireplace clone?" And I said, "Yeah," because, and then I look around. Does she have a camera? I don't know. But she smelled it all the way from my room to the living room. And that's impressive. So this is one that I definitely will recommend if you like dark, woody, smoky kind of fragrances. So that's number 1. Number 2 is this one. And this is Alt CEO, which is inspired by Aventus or Aventus Cologne, and Aventus Cologne. This one's very nice. I don't find that it is a powerhouse fragrance. It does smell like Aventus Cologne. It really does, but milder, much, much milder. I can't tell you the staying power on some of these. Some of these I've worn. The Fireside Marshmallow has a strong staying power. Some of the other ones do as well. CEO It's there, but it's very, very mild. So, you know, if you want an Aventus dupe at a really inexpensive price, this is not a bad way to go. This could be your dumb reach fragrance that you keep in your car when you leave the gym. You could, you know, just spray some on, and it does smell very, very nice. Um, the longevity on it, the way it smells, I can't see that it would be that long. But on your skin, it may. Who knows? Next one is this one, Alt Cherry Smash. And this is supposed to be a clone of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. It is good. It is very, very good. Where do I have my little thing here? I really enjoy this one. They came very close. This is a really nice cherry fragrance. If you like cherry, again, you'd like this one. But again, this to me is not as fruity as Lost Cherry. It's again a little drier. Maybe that's kind of their MO throughout the fragrances. It's a good fragrance, really, really nice if you like that cherry kind of scent. And for the price, you can't go wrong. But it's not an exact duplicate. It's I'd say like 80% close, but it still smells nice. And I don't think anybody's going to know anything, you know, different from that. The next one I have for you is this one, Alt A, which is a clone of YSL-Y, which I do have a decant of. They are close. They are very, very close. Alt A, again, is a little bit milder, not as potent as YSL-Y. Hold on, where did I put that? No, where's my YSL-Y? Oh, this is it. Yeah, it's not as potent as the actual YSL-Y. It kind of dies fairly quickly, you know, especially on this. And on skin, it lasts, on me, it lasts maybe 2 to 3 hours and no more than that. Keep in mind that all of these bottles are extrait de parfum, which is why I think in some cases they last longer than the original does. And in some cases like this one, it's nice. I smell it, but it's not, you know, it's not something you go, wow, that's really strong. So if you like a milder kind of version of YSL-Y, this probably would be a nice way to go if you see it. The last one is this one, and this is called Alt Saxophone. This is a clone of Jazz Club. Now, I've got to do a review of Jazz Club. I got the decant of it, and even this is expensive. This is like $38, which is ridiculous. But you know, $38 versus $19.99, and this is actually a really nice one of it as well. Again, do they smell similar? Yes, but the replicas version is richer. It smells more potent. The notes are more pronounced in the actual replica version, whereas this, it's more of a mellower kind of version, but still enjoyable and still very close. Again, this one is one that it's kind of like a 3-hour mark as far as longevity is concerned on my skin. But on yours, again, it may be different, but it is fairly close to Jazz Club, not 100%, not 90, maybe like that 85% close, but it's missing a potency that lets it last a little longer than it normally would, you know, like Jazz Club does in general. So those are 5 fragrances that I found at Burlington. I've got tons more. I got this one, which is Bold Love, which is a clone of Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. And that one is a really nice one. Even for females, that's a nice one. Its longevity is very nice. Its potency is very nice as well. So for you ladies, if you see Bold Love by Alt, give it a shot because it's a really, really good one. I also have one by Dossier that's also a clone of Love Don't Be Shy, and that has the name Marshmallow in it. I forget what the exact name is, but that's a very nice one as well. This one lasts a little longer than the Dossier version, though. So that's 5 fragrances that if you see them at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, give them a try. They're not in a box or anything. You can just pull them and try them, walk around the store, you know, take the fragrance with you because you may walk around the store and find that you really, really enjoy it, and by the time you get back, it's gone. That's happened to me several times. So now I always just take the fragrance with me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a huge favor. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell when you subscribe. That just helps me with the algorithms. And as always, guys, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.